Hi you guys, my name is Courtney Wiley and I am here to tell you a little bit about myself. I am from St. Paul, Minnesota, born and raised, and I absolutely love the cities. Although I do plan on moving at some point, I think I'll always be back just because I love the four seasons and, well, when it's nice outside, but just to be back with my family. I love the cities and but moving is definitely a goal of mine. Another thing about me is I am super family oriented. I love my family. My family is really big, a lot of fun. There's always something going on, whether it's a baby shower or a birthday. There's always a reason to get together and just have a good time. I am the middle child of 5, so I'm 6 years from the oldest, 6 years from the youngest, right there in the middle. And my siblings have absolutely taught me how to fight for what's mine and how to go after what I want. And so I'm forever grateful for them. My family absolutely made me who I am. I want anyone who crosses my path to know that we can have anything we want in this life, as long as we work hard and, as long as we follow our purpose and know who we are and stay true to ourselves. I think we can have anything that we want. And so, I have those conversations a lot just because I think it's important, and I think it's important for people to know and believe that that's true. I just want to be happy and successful. And I know that means different things for everyone, right? Like everyone calculates success differently as well as happiness. But for me, I think it just means if I could fast forward 10 or 15 years down the line, I will have a beach house and I will be able to catch endless sunsets every night and be able to exercise and rollerblade and just have the freedom to do what I want. And then I will be able to consider myself successful. And so that's just what I'm trying to do. I guess how I'm gonna do that is through real estate. And if you don't know me, I am a licensed real estate agent here in Minnesota, and I'm super excited for this journey. So I guess how I got started in real estate, when I was growing up, I have a best friend. Every Saturday we would, me and her mom would drop her off at dance, and then we would go to open houses. So we would go to these beautiful neighborhoods and we would go see these amazing houses. And I remember just being like, wow, I really want this. It was completely different than my home and, where I grew up. And I still have vivid images in my head of just how these houses looked and the landscaping and the staircases and the chandeliers coming from the ceilings. And I just remember being in love and just wanting it. I just yes, I want this house. Every house I walked into. And so I guess it started then, when I was younger, realizing that I wanted just that lifestyle. And then as I got older, I realized that anyone with real wealth had tapped into real estate some way or another, whether it was just rental properties or whether they just had a condo in Florida because they, were snowbirds. I just knew that anyone with wealth or anyone I had considered successful at that time had tapped into real estate. So it was just a matter of, okay, how are we gonna get there? So I remember driving one day and hearing a commercial to become a wholesaler. And I was like, yes, this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get into real estate, be a wholesaler, and do it that way. And it was for a seminar for 3 days, and I had my dad go with me because he's super supportive of everything I want to do. So me and my dad went, and that was the path I was gonna take. And so as I'm learning how to wholesale, I realized that I had to make these connections with these real estate agents. And so I'm doing it, I'm trying it out. And then something clicked one day. I was just like, wow, why don't I become a real estate agent? And it made so much sense. And I was that was it. I was like, okay, perfect. And so that's kind of how it started. I knew I wanted to get licensed. And before I did that, I wanted to just kind of secure that this was a field I wanted to get into. So I went and became a leasing consultant. And I got a job downtown Minneapolis with a awesome property management company. And just had to figure out whether this is what I wanted to do or not. And turns out it is, and it was awesome, and it was supernatural to me, just to talk with people and create these connections and, help them find what they want and fit their needs. And so as I had this full-time job, I also went to real estate school to get licensed, and it all just kind of worked out, and it was perfect for me. I was able to work and pass all the tests and get licensed. And so there was just it was an amplified, just a fire in me, just a desire to do well and be great at it. And so, I love learning everything about it. I love meeting new people and talking about it. And I'm super excited to just do well and create these connections and build these relationships. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment. Let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you soon.